Good morning, dear friends. I have been hearing from so many of you about your excitement and interest in the upcoming retreat on the Camino de Santiago in Spain this spring. It is in collaboration with the Flores del Camino Retreat Center, a beautiful, intimate retreat center in the northeast or western part of Spain, right along the Camino. And the retreat title that we have created is Pilgrimage in the Belly of the Whale and Beyond. We intentionally planned it to be immediately following Easter. It will be April, let me make sure I get the dates right, 22nd through the 28th. Starts the Tuesday after Easter. The idea being that the reflections on Jesus's 3 days in the belly of the earth will have been fresh on our mind just before Easter. And then we will have a chance to reflect on Jonah's 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the whale and his experience of moving also beyond the belly of the whale experience, and how that is a beautiful illustration of pilgrimage. We are all on our own pilgrimage, our journey intentionally away from some things and toward new life and new opportunities ahead of us, inviting God's presence with us to journey along the way. So this retreat at Flores del Camino Retreat Center will have sessions in the morning to do some reflection on Jonah as pilgrimage, some sessions in the afternoon that my co-leader Basha will lead. She's also one of the co-founders, along with her husband Bertrand, of the Flores del Camino Retreat Center. And she is an expert in sacred geometry and the way that mandalas, sacred geometry, are reflected along the Camino in so many different ways in the natural world and in the rose windows that you encounter in chapels and cathedrals along the Camino. We will be creating a mandala ourselves and have the opportunity to paint that mandala using paints that have been created from pigments of the earth on the Camino itself. And what a beautiful way to express our own experience on this retreat and of pilgrimage in our own lives. I just think it will be absolutely a beautiful experience. We will have these sessions in the morning and in the afternoon, but then in between the sessions, we are planning to allow a whole lot of open space for silence and reflection. That in between the sessions, it will be silence. And then in the evening, during the evening meal, we'll have a chance to be sharing with one another our experience and building community and sacred space together, if you would like. If you prefer to have an evening of silence, you are welcome to do that as well. So it is a largely silent retreat, but not in the classic sense of a silent retreat that does not have the sessions in the midst of it. So one of the things that I'm also excited about is that Bosch has been telling me about some petroglyphs that are nearby the retreat center that have in the petroglyphs ancient images of labyrinths or of a labyrinth. And then we will have the experience of walking a labyrinth that is the same design as what we will have just seen in the petroglyph. So it feels like this retreat experience will really just be a wonderful opportunity to look deep within, as well as to connect with the land on which we will gather there along the Camino in Spain. Logistically, just so you know, from the moment you arrive in Madrid till the moment you leave from Madrid, you will be taken care of. The folks of Flores del Camino Retreat Center will arrange for all of your transportation to and from that Madrid airport. So once you arrive, you can really just relax and know that you are being cared for as family as part of the retreat. The retreat happens in 2 parts, and you can choose whether you want to include the extension in your experience. The first part will be a week at the Flores del Camino Retreat Center. Because it's along the Camino, you can do walks and short walks during the day on the Camino, but we'll be staying at the retreat center itself. Then you have the opportunity to extend your retreat and your pilgrimage experience to a 4-day mini Camino, where we will walk from village to village as part of a Camino experience. The walking will be slow and spacious, and you can take your time along the way. And if you get tired and need assistance, you are welcome. There will be taxis that you can take to your destination as well. So know that it is intended to be a gentle walking experience. The last day of that 4-day mini Camino extension will be finishing at the Valley of Silence along the Camino, which is where a hermit used to live and would walk this circular path around the valley. And that will be our concluding experience together, is to gather at the Valley of Silence and walk in the footsteps of this hermit as we reflect on our pilgrimage and our retreat experience together. I cannot believe that this has come together as beautifully and seamlessly as it has. I would love to have you join us. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask me. There are only 6 spaces left available, so if you're interested and the spirit is nudging, feel free to dive right in, and I would just love to have this walk of faith together with you. Blessings and peace to you on your everyday pilgrimages. And I pray that if the season is right and the discernment is there, that we'll have an opportunity to share this experience together in the pilgrimage, in the belly of the whale, and beyond on the Camino de Santiago in Spain this spring. Blessings, my friends, and we'll be in touch soon. Take care. Bye.